In Wheels and Deals, prices on new and especially used cars are hitting the brakes. Karl Brauer, an auto expert and executive analyst at iSeeCars.com, is with us now. Karl, is now a good time to buy a car?
Yeah, we've been tracking the car prices for, well, all through the pandemic, and they really shot up, as we know. But we have seen them moderating over the last few months, and it feels like they're, trending back towards some better value for consumers. And there's a lot of people who've been waiting on the sidelines for car prices to drop, and now we see they finally are. So it's getting back to being a good buyer environment.
Why are prices coming down, and what can we expect over the next 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, we finally have enough new car supply being produced to satisfy demand. And when you had that constriction because of the supply chain issues during the COVID, there weren't enough new cars. So there were more people who wanted a new car than there were cars available, and that drove the price up, and that's now being balanced out. And we're going to see that continue over the next 6 to 12 months. You'll just see this continued moderation of the price. It's not going to drop drastically because there's still a backlog of new car demand, but you'll just see this nice kind of slow decline in prices, probably 5 to 10% over the next year.
Isn't the end of the summer a good time to buy a car? I heard August is a great month.
Yeah. August through October is when you start to see the next model year, in this case 24 models, 2024s, and if you have 2023s that are still left over on dealer lots. Now that never happened the last couple of years because of the supply chain issues and the new car supply, but now it's possible that you can find 23s left over. So we're back to this time of year having some potential if you either want one of the brand new cars or if you want to try to get a better deal on one of the leftover 23s.
What are some ways that people can maximize getting a good deal on a new vehicle? And what are some of the newer features or safety conveniences?
Yeah, you want to really do your research, because you can go online and find all these vehicles listed on all the sites like iSeeCars.com where I work. So it's very easy to know what you should pay. That's really the first thing. And do that research, comparison shop between dealerships. And as far as safety goes, you look at cars like the ones behind me, the QX80 and the Hyundai Ioniq 6, they are loaded with safety features. You have these very beautiful, well-engineered cars that look good, but even more importantly, they've got great safety features, and it really makes it a much safer vehicle to drive. Automatic braking, lane keeping assist, cruise control, smart cruise control. These are things that make the cars very easy and low stress to drive.
Thank you for your tips, Karl.
Absolutely. Great being on with you guys.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.